Hello friends, welcome back. If you are returning to my channel, welcome if you're new here. My name is Rachel. I am a full-time mama and a reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And today we're doing a 90-day update on the new without tag outlet box I bought a few months ago. They had spring and summer shoes. So if you want to see how this box did and whether or not I'd buy another one, definitely stick around. So I have been almost exclusively purchasing online liquidation to fuel my reseller business. I was pregnant and now I have an infant daughter, and so thrifting hasn't really been a good option for me. But I love coming on my channel, showing you what I buy from these liquidation companies, and then coming back 90 days later to let you know if I actually sold anything, what the profit was, and whether or not I'd buy another one. So if you like content like that, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I've got a ton of unboxings coming up. Like I said, that's exclusively how I've been getting my inventory lately. And then I have 90-day updates coming up as well too. Drop me a like if you find this helpful, and let's get right into it. So I found this company, New Without Tag Outlet, a few months ago, and I've been just trying out a few of their different boxes. This one was all spring and summer shoes, but I purchased it, I think, on New Year's Day. According to my records, I purchased it on January 1st. So definitely off season, but I like sourcing off season because sometimes you get really great stuff and it just, it has to sit around for a while. So that was kind of my strategy with this one. This box had 25 pair of shoes in it. I ended up listing 24 of the 25. There were one pair of shoes that I just didn't list, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. The box cost me $193, putting my cost of goods at $7.72 per pair of shoes. Of the 25, I actually have sold 8 of 25. One I didn't list, and then all the rest, the additional 16, I still have here. So I'm going to go through and show you what sold, how much it sold for, and then I'll show you what hasn't sold. And then I'll talk about whether or not I would buy another one of these. So what has sold, and I think these were the quickest to sell. These were the J-Slide Fuzzy Sandals. They were a size 8. They were new without tag. They sold on Mercari for $32. They were listed 2 weeks, and then they sold. I had these Katy Perry studded sandals. These, I accepted an offer on eBay after about 5 weeks. These got a lot of attention and a lot of lowball offers. They were really like trendy, but they didn't retail for very high, so I didn't expect to get a lot of money for them. But ultimately, I got $12.35 on eBay, and then the buyer paid shipping as well. I had these pink suede sandals, which the brand is Tiki's. Apparently is a really sought after brand. These were a size 5. So, it's a hard size, but they got a decent amount of interest, and these took 3 weeks to sell. I think this was the second pair to sell. They sold for $15 on Poshmark. Actually, I think someone made me an offer and I just took it because a size 5 is a hard sell, and when someone's interested, you just kind of let it go. These were leopard print slip-on sneakers. These were a size 6.5. The brand Soft. Poshmark, $25 sale, sold by offer. Then I had these FitFlop sandals. These were a $27 Mercari sale. FitFlop is a really good brand, and these were a size 41, which is a great size. I would have picked these up thrifting if I found them in the thrift store for $7. I had another pair of the leopard print platform sneakers. These were a size 8. These sold for $20 on Poshmark. Then I had, these are Naturalizer heels, and this was a $22 Poshmark sale. And then the last sale, which I'm kind of surprised these actually sold, these were the Sam Edelman leopard print ballet flats. Now these are a size 4.5. So you thought the size 5 was little. These were a 4.5, but they actually did sell for $28 on eBay. It took just about 90 days for these to sell, but it really just does prove there's a buyer out there for everything. So I'm not mad about it. So those are the 8 that sold. What I have left, basically everything else. I have the black Bella Vita sneakers. These are a size 7.5 double wide. That is a hard size to sell because that's a very tiny wide foot. I did, back in the Jomar days, I got a mystery box full of shoes, and like every single pair in there was like a 7 or a 7.5 or an 8 double wide. And I had those shoes forever because that's kind of a crazy odd size, the way a size 4.5 is. At least a 4.5 might fit a child or a teenager. 7 double wide is a hard size to sell. So I'm now haunted by another pair of 7 double wide shoes that have had no interest. These are 14 in Union, size 10. They're really just little cheapy sandals. So I don't expect miracles with these. Haven't really had any interest. I have these Steve Madden clear slide sandals. These have had some interest. I'm fairly confident these will sell as we get into summer here. These 9 West sandals, I think these are adorable. They're still here, but they're very summery. So it's June. We're just getting into summer. I'm sure these will sell pretty soon here too. I've got these wedge snake print sneakers. The brand is Caslon. I think Caslon is a Nordstrom house brand, so I'm not expecting a ton from those. These have had decent interest, but no buyers. The brand is Zodiac, and they're these nice wedge brown sandals. These are Gentle Soul by Kenneth Cole. These are they're a size 10. They're ballet flats. I mean, they're Kenneth Cole, but they haven't really had any interest either. I thought these were going to sell like probably one of the first things, and actually, to my surprise, they are still here. These are the Blondo sneakers, and actually they haven't even had any interest, or not really like a ton of interest. So that's surprising. Blondo's usually a really good brand. Maybe it's just their boots, but I definitely expected more. I had these square toe sandals. These shoes are really cool. They're a size 7. The problem with these shoes is that I'm expecting that this box was probably customer returns and shelf pulls. These were definitely a customer return because they're like damaged. They're like, you can tell they were worn. They're definitely scuffed up and not in a good way. So I'm not surprised that those haven't sold. I listed them honestly just based on style because they are a really unique style, but they're still here. I have these Soul Naturalizer wedge sandals. These are still here. These are kind of foamy, more like comfort sandals. They're a size 10, so maybe those will sell soon. Then I have, these neon green slide sandals. These are obnoxiously loud neon green. And they've had a decent amount of interest, but I mean, they're like the slide jelly sandals. Like they didn't retail for a ton, I'm sure. So those are still here. I probably would take whatever lowball offer I got on those just to get rid of them because they're like highlighter green staring at me from across the room. I see them over there. They're super bright. Then I have all 3 of these Mark Fisher slip-on sandals. They're all the same style, different sizes. Those are all still here. And then I have these Cool Planet by Steve Madden camo platform sneakers. I don't know what Cool Planet is, but they definitely... So Steve Madden is decent, but it's not like super high-end or anything. This is obviously a spin-off. I don't really know what the spin-off is. I didn't totally research it, but they don't feel like even as quality as like regular Steve Maddens. So I'm not really surprised those are still here either. And then the Florsheim shoes, and I wish I took a picture of them. They were these brown loafers, but one of them looked like the leather looked way more worn than the other one. It's like someone wore one shoe, or someone bought a pair and returned them with like one shoe of their old pair. I don't know, like they were such, the right and the left were such different conditions that I did not feel comfortable listing them. So I just donated those. So that's everything. I paid $193 for this box, listed 24 out of 25. My profit on this box, there is no profit. I'm actually still negative $34.94. So it is rare that I come out in the hole after 90 days. I will say again, this is a off-season box, so I do think it is possible that some of these are going to sell off here in the next couple months. But would I buy another one based on these results? I would not. If they were off-season and decent, like profitable brands, profitable shoes, then yes, I'm willing to let them sit around. But these are not sought after brands. These are not sought after styles for the most part. I wouldn't pick up most of these at the thrift store. I probably would have picked up the Fit Flops for $7.72. I might have picked up those Blondo shoes, which didn't even sell. But other than that, I wouldn't. And, you know, with mystery boxes, there's always that, you know, some are like worth the average per piece, some are not. But like most of these I wouldn't have picked up with, you know, if I were out thrifting. So would I buy this one again? No. Now, I have purchased other boxes from New Without Tag Outlet. They haven't been this bad. I don't even know if this box is still available. But I wanted to give you a 90-day update on this, just like I would with any other boxes. So there you have it. You'll definitely have to let me know if you've ever ordered this box or if you've ever ordered from this company. Let me know your experience. Check out the original unboxing if you want. I will link that down below as well. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to see more 90-day updates and more unboxing videos. I've got them coming for you. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.